Dance on the table, amber reflection. Dance on the label, slow ceiling fan. Cut in the silence, thoughts getting heavy, soft as a siren. Deep whiskey blues running through my veins. Slow sip, slow tune, washing all the day. Deep whiskey blues, nothing left to prove. Let it burn, let it soothe. Deep whiskey blues. Coat on the chair, phone face down, buzzing old wooden bar top, sticky with something. Stare at the ice, melting like patience. Each little crack breaking the cadence. Stare through the glass, see what I've done, see what I've chased, see what I've run from. Name on the napkin, fold it in two. I'll leave it right here, just like I leave you. Deep whiskey blues. Brown glass on the table, last sip holding the day. Clock says I should be leaving, mine says I ought to stay. Deep whiskey blues, slow burn in my chest. Let that amber true lay my worries to rest. Deep whiskey blues till the edge turns smooth. I don't need much, just this chair and you. Notes curl from the speaker like smoke in a dim back room. Bills stacked in the kitchen, I'll face them all too soon. Ice breaks in the quiet, melts down into the flame. I list the things I'm carrying, can't fit them in one name. Let the night lean heavy on a tired, cracked spine. I pour out the trouble, let it drift, let it slide. Brown glass on the table, last sip holding the day. Clock says I should be leaving, mind says I ought to stay. Deep whiskey blues, slow burn in my chest. Let that amber truth lay my worries to rest. Deep whiskey blues till the edge turns smooth. I don't need much, just this chair and you. Notes curl from the speaker like smoke in a dim back room. Bills stacked in the kitchen, I'll face them all too soon. Ice breaks in the quiet, melts down into the flame. I list the things I'm carrying, can't fit them in one name. Let the night lean heavy on a tired, cracked spine. I pour out the trouble, let it drip, let it slide. home, clock hands drag, mine won't run. Bills in a pile, screen glow on my face. Same old email, same old chase. Coffee gone cold, words won't land. Head full of thunder, shaking in my hand. Deep whiskey blue, slow fire in my chest. Let the burn run through till the noise finds rest. Deep whiskey blue, I'm sinking, but I choose to ride this amber river through my deep whiskey blue. Oh. Fan blade turning soft, low side. Rain on the window smears the sky. One thumb swirling, amber rain, thinking about nothing and every little thing. Sip by sip, thoughts get loose, knots untying, one excuse. All my worries lined up in twos, fade out quiet in these whiskey old clock on the wall ticks soft in the dark. Half melted candle, low glow on the glass. Deep whiskey blue, slow in my veins. Ice starts to rattle, but it never kills the ache. Deep whiskey blue, sipping through the night. I keep on pouring till the silence feels right. Chair with a lean, grooves carved in the arms. Ring on the table, round stain like a mark. Coaster stuck to the bottom, like my feet to this floor. Every sip, every second, still I'm asking for more. Still stuffed in my pocket, all crumpled, nothing good. Second hand twitching on that dusty wall clock. Sip slow, let it sting me. Feel the floorboards talk. Got these deeper whiskey blues, cut low, burning slow. Every glass pulls me under where the quiet shadows grow. Deep whiskey blues in my bones, in my shoes. I just sink, I just choose these deep whiskey blues. Smoke curling sideways, cards been in my hand. Dealer keeps on smiling like he owns this land. Phone face down and silent, her name off my screen. Last train left the station, I stayed with this old routine. Tip jar full of silver, song dog tired and warm, stage light humming amber like a tired little sun at dawn. Bartender wipes the counter, same circle, same slow rain. Says you play like you're leaving. I say I just play my pain. Deep whiskey blues, cut low, burning slow. Every glass pulls me under. Every pour a promise, every chord a prayer. I keep losing pieces, but I'm still right here. Let the night run longer, let the clock hand spin. If the world keeps its distance, I'll just pour one more and dig back in. Brown bottle sweating on the table, lamp throwing gold on the glass. You said you'd only stay a minute, that minute just never passed. Deep whiskey blue, slow drip down my throat. Thoughts of you, like smoke in my coat. Deep whiskey blue, same bar, same old booze. I keep drinking these lies till they taste like truth. Your chair still leans on the corner, one leg chewed up by time. Bartender wipes at a circle, says you haunt this place like a rhyme. And deep whiskey blue, slow drip down my throat. Thoughts of you, like smoke in my coat. I swirl the burn, let it linger. Watch the world blur at the rim. Every sip steals one more answer, leaves me floating on the brim. Glass on the table, ring on the wood, same old corner, feels a little too good. Dust on the bottle, label half torn, sip after silence, night getting warm. Deep whiskey blues, slow in my veins. All of these thoughts walking like a rain. Deep whiskey blues, heavy but smooth. You keep me sitting, I can't move. Page in the notebook, words crossed out, hard to remember what I'm sad about. Ice melting sideways, clinging to the sides. Watch it dissolve like yesterday's pride. Deep whiskey blue, slow in my veins. All of these thoughts walking like rain. Deep whiskey blue, heavy but smooth. You keep me sitting and I can't move. Flickers and stays, same as my habits, they refuse to fade. Jacket on a bar stool, keys by the plate. Could go home now, but I'll just wait. Deep whiskey blues, slow in my veins. All of these thoughts walking like rain. Deep whiskey blues, heavy but smooth. You keep me sitting, I can't move. Glass on the table, ring on the wood, bills in a stack, none of them good. Fan barely turning, clock stuck at 2. Still I pour another deep whiskey blues, deep whiskey blues, slow burning through, sip by sip, I forget about you. Deep whiskey blues, fill this empty room till the bottle runs dry, or my heart does too. Phone face down, screen light in the wall, your name in the dark, I don't touch it at all. Stool, grooves from my shoe, I carve out a rhythm in these deep whiskey blues. Smudged in the stain, things I should have told you, washed down the drain. Silence in stereo, nothing to prove, just me and this amber and the deep whiskey blue. Every sip slows a world, every drop blurs your face. I ain't running from the hurt, babe, just walking it in place. melted candle. Old coat on the chair. Glass ring on the table. Your ghost in the air. Deep whiskey blues, slow burn in my chest. Let the bottle tell the truth. Let the silence do the rest. Deep whiskey blues, where the night runs along. I keep sipping on the pain till the pain is gone. Clock stuck on midnight. But it's later than that. Record keeps on turning. Same groove, same scratch. Notes drip like amber, from those trembling strings.